Shepard said, that the medical bags, or the bags you just received with all the instruments in it, will be something you'll use for the rest of your practice life, and will come in very handy. Trust me, being in practice. Don't forget you've got a lot of technology and or technological learning that you can put to good use for your patients going forward. The next section of today's program deals with academic excellence, academic achievement. First portion deals with the Dean's List. The second portion will be the Omega Psi Honor Society, in that order. Earning a position on the Dean's List represents a lot of dedication to your studies. You have achieved an important academic milestone, and tonight received the public recognition of your accomplishment. We encourage you to continue on this path of excellence throughout your time here and beyond. At TCC, a student earning a trimester minimum grade point average of 3.50 or higher is placed on the Dean's List. Now, we are unable to have our Dean's List recipients receive recognition on stage today. However, their names have been scrolling on the screen prior to the start of this ceremony and are also included in the program. But I would like to at least have another moment of congratulations for all those who achieved Dean's List. Job well done. The next Academic Excellence Award is the Omega Psi Honor Society Award. The focus is on sustained high academic achievement. Our academic program is rigorous, as has been shared already this evening actually, and with a great deal of learning packed into 10 trimesters. Maintaining high academic performance deserves special recognition and does receive it here. A student who has completed 2 consecutive trimesters with a minimum grade point average of 3.5 or higher and maintains a cumulative grade point average of 3.25 or higher, that's on a 4-point scale now, is rewarded with membership in the Omega Psi Honor Society. Tonight's new members receive the Honor Society pin. The pins are placed on the table at center stage for each recipient to pick up as their name is called.
Thank you, Dr. Mrozek. Can we get the Omega Psi students to line up over at the podium, please? Carter Gwynn. Just gonna call them all. Carter John. Aviana Galvan. Skylar Hutcherson. Marissa Sosa. Caitlin Jones. Andre Merget. Andrew Belcastro. And then Caden Grayson. And Thomas Gray.
The next section of the program is the Bachelor of Science in Human Biology degree. In addition to the Doctor of Chiropractic degree, TCC also offers a Bachelor of Science in Human Biology. The degree requires a minimum of 6 credit hours to be completed at a recognized college or university prior to entering TCC, and 68 credit hours of studies taken during the first 4 trimesters at TCC. Now, none of the recipients for the Bachelor of Science in Human Biology degree are with us tonight. However, please join me in honoring the following individuals: Britton Bronson, Jenny Lafong, Easton McCarl, and Vladimir Panado. I now welcome Dr. Shepard back to the podium for the Trimester 7 Clinic Coat and Pinning Ceremony.
Dr. Wines spoke about the history of the white coat. I just want to add a little bit to that because it represents a few more things that I think are worth discussing. Because in trimester 7, our students transition from the clinical science environment and into the actual problem-based learning clinical environment where they actually get to treat fellow students and other patients. It's an important step to go from learning something to applying something. And we want to take the time to recognize that achievement. At the turn of the 20th century, people were witnessing a scientific boom. Science, which every year was producing more and more technological advances and inventions, was gaining more trust with the general public than medical providers were. Slowly, as the medical profession began to incorporate more science and evidence-based medicine into its tactics, that shifted and medicine gained the trust of the population. And now they were viewed as scientists. Because of that environment, the adaptation of the white coat in a medical setting was inevitable. The white coat represented professional barrier between a doctor and a patient, which is extremely important. There's a doctor-patient relationship that's established with your patients, and while you want to have empathy for them, you need a professional barrier there. This barrier cloaks the doctor with a sense of authority and power. We have to recognize that we do have that. Our patients give us authority and power, and we have to respect that. But it also serves as a reminder of our professional responsibilities to that patient. The white coat recognition ceremony is a reminder to students that that is the world you're entering, and you are gaining those responsibilities that come with being a doctor. It's unfortunate, though, in this COVID environment, just like many other things that we've had to adapt to and give up and struggle with, that we can't wear our white coats in clinic. This is so we avoid unnecessary contact with our patients. So again, we have that responsibility to our patients. So the symbolism and meaning that comes with wearing the white coat is averted. But being a doctor is more than a coat. It's more than a white coat. A lot of you have gotten to know me pretty well over the last couple of weeks. And as I take this jacket off, those that I've spent time with, I'm sure you would understand, I'm still the same person. Just because I'm not wearing this doesn't make me less of a doctor. It's about understanding that responsibility, understanding those barriers, and helping your patient. That's what we want you to learn when you're in our clinic. How to communicate with your patient and accept that burden for them. But the point is, being a doctor is more than wearing this coat. You've all worked extremely hard. Our trimester 7 students, by the time they get to trimester 7, have put in a mountain worth of effort into this program. And so we like to recognize by awarding you these white coats. You've had hours in class, countless tests, sleepless nights. You sacrificed time with your family and your friends. All because you have this dream of being a doctor to help people. And this road is not easy. No one ever said it would be. You knew it would be challenging. But you're real close to now applying that knowledge and reaping those benefits of helping other people. And you've made it. You are now entering the clinical environment. And I'd like to congratulate you for that. Now the work starts. Now we start putting it together. But that's not a threat of difficulty. That's a promise of seriousness and fun. And that's the attitude we as clinicians want you to bring into the clinic. So these coats, remember, these coats you wear tonight are a recognition of all this sacrifice, all this hard work. And it symbolizes the transition into that clinical environment. You're about to meet those people you haven't met yet, we talked about earlier. You're about to meet them. It's time to get excited about what you're doing. And I look forward to watching it. Congratulations, Tri-7s. If you would, please line up over with Christina Hansen.
While we wait for the Tri-7s to get over here, I do want to introduce Francisco Vega Maldonado. He is also a Tri-7 student, but the president of our International Fellowship of TCC, our International Student Club on campus. And he has a few words that apply to these folks, so we're going to let him say them as we get started.
Good evening. My name is Francisco Vega. I'm the current president of International Fellowship of Texas Chiropractic College. Congratulations to Tri-1s, Tri-8s here, and congratulations to Tri-4s on their medical bag, but especially my family on Tri-7 that are receiving a lab coat today. Dr. Brazar is our faculty advisor, and our organization dedicates to serving TCC through any appreciation of the diverse makeup of nationalities and cultures, both here on our own campus in the profession of chiropractic medicine. As most of us know, TCC is a top program. Academically, mentally, and even physically. The amount of material that there's to be learned is unmeasurable. All we can do is pay attention as much as we can, and possibly like in class or labs, and then go back home and try to relearn everything again. Now imagine if English is not your first language. There are students in this program who came to TCC able to read and write English, but not able to speak it well or understand perfectly, especially fast-paced, high medical terminology with Dr. Ortman, for example. Imagine sitting in mandatory classes. Well, now they're online, but still mandatory. And all day try to understand what professors were saying, then going home or staying home, spending hours translating notes to be able to learn the material completely by yourself. These students might have even felt a little bit alone, not being able to communicate as freely as someone speaking their native language to make some friends, for example. Challenges like this demonstrate the perseverance that is necessary for many students who undertake a Doctor of Chiropractic in their second language. After surmounting these challenges, I'm sure that these students will be adequately prepared to compassionately care for any patient that comes their way, regardless who they are and from where they're from. Tonight, we would like to recognize students who are not native speakers of English, but have successfully completed the first 6 trimester of classes and are now entering student clinic. Also, we would like to recognize from summer trimester or Tri-8 students as well. We create a special pin for students based on our logo of our organization. This pin is shaped like a hand to symbolize the profession of chiropractic. And inside of their hands are flags of all nationalities that were present in TCC when we established our organization back in fall 2017. We hope this pin will show our recognition of the drive of excellence demonstrated by our non-native English-speaking students. I will now award tonight's recipient of International Fellowship pin to the first Tri-8 student, intern Julian Alvarez. Intern, Gilberto Flores. Intern, Marcia Garcia Monjan. Intern, Peter Reyes. Intern, Andrew Vordom. And intern, Mary Vol. Last but not least, our Tri-7 students for fall 2020 recipients. Intern Jonathan Chapa. Intern David Garcia. Intern Ana Juan. Intern Ricky Moreno. Intern Jonathan Gwen. Intern Anjali Patel. Intern Seleni Rios. Intern Mavish Shakil. Intern Jordi Soto. Myself, intern Francisco Vega, and intern Vanessa Vega. Thank you so much. And please, whenever you're on the stage, please pick your pin here. Thank you so much.
Josh Atherton, Calvin Chen, and Taylor Fracastoro. David Garcia, Vanessa Vega, and Seleni Rios. Skylar Hutcherson, Pamela Phillips, and Brittany Terrell. Anna Huang, Calandra Walker, and Janisha Gooden. Stephen Stewart, Jonathan Wynn, and Josh Goodson. Chad Higdon, Jonathan Chapa, and Francisco Vega Maldonado. Congratulations, trimester 7 students.